This is how I attempted to solo travel the 5th largest island of the Philippines. Let's go eat some breakfast. What are you doing here? I just arrived at Puerto Princesa, Palawan, and I haven't actually booked anything, so I'm gonna be looking for a van, please. So hopefully they don't charge me that much. Okay, let's go. It's super hot.
In the silence of night, I dream a dream so bright. Where stars.
Let's go ahead to El Nido. Would you suggest you book your van ahead? Because I didn't book mine, so I had a hard time. Actually, I was just looking at them and they picked me. For another 5 hours, I took a van from Puerto Princesa to El Nido. We did travel 3 hours already. We stopped over for this beautiful small restaurant. It has a killer view. It's so amazing. I was actually happy that we did a stop over before we fully go to El Nido, as I got hungry and pies in El Nido are the best. Hi guys, good morning. We arrived finally in El Nido after that very tiring and long drive. So a lot had happened last night. Funny thing, they left my luggage on a different van. So I was pretty much stressed about it, but they figured it out. So I actually checked in at around 10 p.m. here. So I am at El Nido. This has around 4 floors. Their pool actually is on the first floor, and it's actually quite far from the town itself, but they have like a drop-off and pick-up point somewhere in McDonald's. It's already around 9 a.m. and I'm planning to roam around the town after breakfast. I will be bringing you guys with me. And funny thing about this whole trip is that I did actually plan like an itinerary, but I don't think that will be followed. So this is going to be very spontaneous and all that. But I'm loving the view here, and let's go ahead and eat some breakfast first, and I'll be able to think straight at least. Let's go eat some breakfast. One thing that I love about the hostel that I chose to stay in is this killer view. I was super hungry, so I ordered my breakfast. I got an egg hopper, and this actually cost for about 280 pesos. I think that they could actually improve on this breakfast. They could have at least put up a side, maybe a juice or coffee would absolutely be a great help. But lucky for me, I was able to save a pack from my trip in Cebu. To be honest with you guys, I really had a hard time finding out how to eat this meal. So this is actually inspired by a Pakistan breakfast thing. So I did the research on it and how to eat it properly, and hopefully I'm doing it right. As a Filipina who grew up in the province area of the Philippines, I've grown to love eggs for breakfast. But I wasn't really aware what type of egg I'm having for breakfast, but I still love it. It's yummy, it's different, and it's very good in photos. It looks stunning. I love it. What's up, guys? We are already done eating breakfast. That was a really good breakfast. I wasn't familiar with it, but I was able to find some help out how to eat it properly. And I hope I did. It was really, really nice. The egg is perfect. I am taking my toothbrush right now because I am heading in town. I'll be meeting with somebody and a friend, and then I'll be going to the town. Tour around probably everything that's on our agenda for today. I'll just brush my teeth and I'll see you there. So like what I said, this is quite far from town, but lucky for me, there's like a lift that you could use to go down. So I met up with a friend and immediately we gone to the town proper. So this is like my favorite view. I've seen this one on Pinterest. There are not a lot of people during the day, but at night this town actually comes alive. We went also to the beach side and we were able to see this view. So El Nido is actually quite small, so you'll be able to tour yourself around without any help. It's actually quite hotter today than it was yesterday, and I got super hungry, so we decided to eat Filipino food. For my second meal here, I decided to go on with soup and ceviche or kinilaw. That's one of the delicacies in the Philippines. And I'm not gonna lie, this sinigang sa buko is really great. I highly recommend it. And also the kinilaw is really good, but I wasn't able to film it. So this is actually located at this side of the town. I wasn't able to film the whole thing, but this is actually beachfront, very close to ice cream stuff and other souvenir shops. And they're also the only Filipino restaurant, so you will be able to find them immediately. After this one, we head out again to get a motorbike. Motorbikes actually cost here for about 700 pesos. And they also say that fruits are actually quite different whenever you are in an island. So I bought myself a banana and it's actually crazy cheap. After that, we head to Vanilla Beach to catch El Nido sunset. So there are a lot of people here and you can actually see the zip line from one island to another island, which is crazy amazing. Sunsets in El Nido hits different because of the island surrounding it, but sunsets are like very pretty in general. So as you guys notice, I wasn't able to film the whole thing. I'll just keep on filming like clips of my trip because I'm really having fun here. So at night, we head back to the town and had some dinner at this plant-based restaurant. There's a lot of people, but they're actually aiming for dinner and not partying. So we had some few drinks and roam around town. I even saw this Filipino gamble, which foreigners love. Good morning! It's our second day on this beautiful island of El Nido. For today, we are going to Duli Beach. So Duli Beach is actually quite far from the town itself. It's gonna take you about an hour and 30 minutes to go there. But an hour to get here is absolutely worth it. If you're feeling hungry, you don't have to worry because there are a lot of stalls in this area. If you're into food or into buko, they have that available, so you don't have any problem. So after walking down the beach as if you are part of a Caribbean movie, we got hungry, so we decided to go out and eat some lunch. And this is the only video that I got. Why are you guys in my... What are you doing here? Realized that I'm super bad at this one. I should have filmed something because I'm vlogging this, but I can't help but not to enjoy this one. So after Duli Beach, we went home. Tonight is my birthday, so I'm preparing for dinner. We are going to be heading back to the town. So there are tons of food that you can choose from whenever you're inside the town of El Nido. But tonight I'm craving for pizza, so we had some pizza, wine, and a little bit of margarita. Today is my last day in El Nido, Palawan. Although this trip was super chill, this last day would be much more relaxing. I had breakfast at this cafe and they had the best crepe on the island so far. After that, we spent the day on the beach and watched the sunset and go take pictures with the dogs. The vlog is actually pretty chill. I wasn't able to do the lagoon and island hopping. All I did was to travel around town and it was super chill and I didn't follow my itinerary, which sounds super scary at the beginning, but it turned out pretty well. I realized that it's super fine to just put down your phone and indulge with the moment, but I wanted to vlog this one for you guys to see and I'm happy to do it. And before I know it, I was already back in Puerto Princesa getting ready for my flight to Cagayan de Oro. This was a short and quick getaway and I do recommend you guys to visit El Nido, most especially if you are Filipino. I know that there's a lot of places that I haven't been on inside the Philippines and there's so much more to be discovered inside this whole country. Subscribe and join me as I try to discover the best food and the best destination inside the Philippines. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.